title with a healthy AD and a healthy LeBron?
I got 5 on it.
5%.
5%.
I thought you'd be higher.
No, hell no. Because to give me a higher percentage that AD is going to stay healthy for the remainder of the season.
I know, but we're sort of accepting that they do stay healthy.
5%.
Okay.
Because I think last night, Skip, LeBron does what he does. I believe AD is going to come along with him. And so now we do have a second guy that comes along with LeBron, like Kawhi had. Paul George and Kawhi came along, and then you get a Norman Powell, and then you get a Reggie Jackson, and then you get a Terrence Mann. You're going to have at least one other person come along with LeBron if he's going to give you a performance like that. You can't have what we got last night. And I think they have so much ground to make up. You're still going to have to figure out a closing lineup. We know one thing, LeBron and AD will be in that closing lineup. But I like the fact that AD's coming back because it gives them some size. Because playing 3 guards, Skip, and LeBron at the 4 and TB at the 5, Skip, you're really undersized. I mean, Schroeder, how tall is Schroeder? What, 6'1"? Pat Bell, probably 6'1". You got Thomas Brown Jr., Troy Brown Jr., excuse me, I keep saying Thomas. Troy Brown Jr., what, 6'5"? Mm-hmm. So you're really a small team. And the Clippers punish you. The Clippers are not a great rebounding team. That's not Milwaukee. They trot out their Lopez and they trot out Giannis and Bobby Portis and all those big guys that can clean the glass up. That's not what they are.
This was Kawhi and PG with 9 and 9. That's
right.
What hurts you the most.
Right, and then you get Zubac getting some, and they, so you lose your minus 15 on the glass.
Yep.
And you go minus 15 on the glass, Skip, and you let a team shoot 60% from the floor and 50% from the 3. You're gonna lose by 18. Just that simple. So I'm gonna say 5% chance if AD comes back, plays like he played before he got injured, because LeBron is giving you 38 and 7.
Yep.
He can't play any better than what he's playing.
Yep.
Shooting 51% from the floor. You see him free throw last night, 5 of 5.
Yeah, but he only shot 5.
That is, you only call 5. You only call 5 fouls then.
By the way, I'm looking at this. Russ had 13 free throw attempts. Would you believe that's 8 more than anybody on either team? 8 more? Because next is LeBron with 5, because the Clippers had nobody with 5 free throw attempts.
Well, why you need free throw attempts? They ain't gonna fire your 3-point shot. You were draining threes. You wasn't driving the ball.
I mean, the Clippers shot 15 total free throws and made 12. You shot 24 and made 15 because Russ missed 5.
Right.
Okay? LeBron didn't miss any.
You see that? I told you.
And by the way, on his hot streak here since his birthday, he's shooting 80% from free throw line. 80%.
Say it with me. Okay. I told you it happened.
All right.
I told you it gonna happen.
Okay. So to Pat Riley's point, I'm with him in the biggest picture, because you sit back and you say, time out. LeBron is playing 28-year-old basketball.
Yes.
Heck, he's playing. Yeah, let's call it 28.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that would be in like the heart of your prime kind of basketball.
Here in Miami.
Yeah, this is December 30th until now. This is 11 games. He's averaging 36 a game, best in the league, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. I can't ask for any more than that. And you couldn't ever have expected anything more than that.
No. I thought he would average somewhere around 25 a game. There's no way, Skip. I thought he was going to follow up a 30-point outing, a 30-point per game outing from last year.
Right.
Do that again in year 20.
Okay. And maybe 6 weeks ago when AD was healthy, he went on a tear, not as long as this 11-game one, but it was about a 5-game tear in which he dominated the whole league. Nobody was playing better basketball than Anthony Davis.
Right.
And his PER went to the top of the chart. Okay, so if you have those two guys who are playing top 5 player basketball, and you throw in Russ, who did not have a great game last night,
right?
4 of 13 shots, but he did shoot 13 free throws, so he was making things happen.
Oh yeah, he's gonna try to get to the rim.
Yes, he is. Okay, I still believe he is the runaway 6th man of the year, and you add in Hashimura, who can go both ways and play defense for you a little bit.
Yes.
That'll help, and Austin Reeves, we both like him. He just knows how to play basketball, and he hadn't been around, but he'll come back. And you've loved Lonnie Walker IV, right? Because he's an athlete who can sky and slam and make threes on occasion, get hot. Okay, what's not to like about this team? Thomas Bryant gives you great backup depth with the big man, right?
He played well last night.
Okay, and Dennis Schroeder has become a closer for you, because when you really need somebody to make a shot or a free throw or a steal late in the game, Schroeder didn't have a great game last night, but he didn't get to close because you weren't in position to close. So my point is, how can you not like this team except for one area of the floor, and it's on the defensive end?
Yeah.
I don't know why this team does not commit under Darvin to any sort of defense.
I mean, not one Clipper shot under 50% from the floor.
Well, there's.
11 of 16, 2 of 4, 3 of 4, 11 of 20, 5 of 10, 8 of 12, 1 of 2, 3 of 3, 7 of 13.
You could just see them. They were all licking chops,
Yes!
saying, give me the ball. Give me the ball because we'll get whatever we want down here.
Man, it was like throwing a rock in the ocean. Pluku, pluku.
Okay.
But I didn't see none of that. All I saw was GOAT.
Okay, you saw GOAT. I saw GOAT. I also saw the better team was the Clippers.
Say it again.
Yeah.
But who was the best player on the floor? Who was the best player on the floor?
Boy, that Kawhi guy, he's right
Don't
in
do that
conversation.
You see Kawhi, you see Kawhi, hey, go get him Covington, get him PG. He don't want no problem.
He took him a couple times.
And what he got done?
He mostly got picked as well.
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard made 11 of 16 shots.
Yeah.
As usual, he got you 9 boards. As usual, he stole it twice. As usual,
let me ask
he
you a
blocked
question.
2 shots. As usual.
What happened? How was he from the three-point line? How was he from the three-point? That's what you always do to go, James.
All right.
How was he from the three-point line?
Did you realize in the 7 games preceding last night, over the 7-game stretch, Kawhi had been 53% from the three-point line?
He ain't no more.
Whew. Yep, he went 0 for 4. He did not have a good shooting night. But LeBron is usually 1 for 7. That's been his standard line.
I like Janet Jackson say, what have you done for me lately?
All right, but he didn't do it last night. But his team won because down the stretch, he made the 2 steals that sealed it.
Hello.
Right?
Let me see if LeBron had. LeBron had 2 steals. LeBron had 2 steals and a block shot.
Yep.
7 assists, no turnovers.
Yeah.
Can I interest you in that? And a 46-point virtuoso.
Yeah. Kawhi is their closer, and there's no doubt about that.
Man, Kawhi ain't no
Big
closer.
buckets down the stretch, it's Kawhi.
Yeah, they were up 3-1. He could have closed game 5, game 6, game 7, and what happened?
Them boys did not want to be in that bubble, said Jared Dutton.
Well, let me ask you a question. Did they want to be there when they got up 3-1? They didn't want to be up. They didn't want to be in the bubble when they was up 3-1. All of a sudden, they get slow walk down. They didn't want to be there.
Well, they started waking up to, wait a second, we have to stay here another week?
No.
We don't want to stay here.
Oh yeah. You should have swept if you swept the Nuggets, and then you go to the finals, and then you sweep the Lakers. You be there in no time. You know you would not have.
That's all.
No, you would not have.
The Lakers.
No, you would not have. Go James was at his apex. You saw what he did. Did you see what he did? Didn't he tell Chris Haynes, "I'm ending this bleak tonight"?
Yeah, he did say that. Your team against Ty Lue, the Clippers coach, is 0 for 10.
Ty Lue,
0 and 10?
I love Ty Lue.
Well, how can you not love him? That's why I picked this team to win it all this
I wanted
year.
Ty Lue to be our coach.
Yep.
But he not.
Okay, so
And I told him as much. I said, Ty Lue, I can't root for you. You and the other team.
By the way, you had a shot, but you told him you can't bring your own staff.
Yeah, what kind of bullshit? And then you want to give him a 2-year deal and the 3rd year not guaranteed. Man, get out of here.
Okay.
That man's a championship winning coach.
Okay, yet Frankie V came in, and I got to give him one prop and one prop only.
What is that?
They played defense for Frankie V.
Man, Ty Lue would have had to play. Did they not play defense in Cleveland?
No, he can coach at both ends. But I'm just saying, from Frankie V to Darvin Ham, something got lost in translation on the defensive end. And Darvin, by trade, his calling card is that end of the floor. But it's not translating yet, maybe because LeBron at 38 just can't even think about it.
He can't play no defense like that. I mean, AD will come back and he'll raise some of it. Thomas Bryant, TB is not the rim protector that the AD. He's not going to just have guys just laying it up in his face. He's just holding his hands up. AD going to throw that stuff back up out of there.
So the reason on percentage chance, I would give him a 10% chance.
Yeah.
But that would go up to 20% if they could start recommitting on the defensive end, because they're a bottom 10 defensive team right now.
Yeah,
and they're capable of getting annihilated, like the 51-point quarter at Dallas on Christmas, and then what did Portland score in the first half?
They put a 45, I think a 45.
45, yep. Okay, you can't do that if you're going to contend.
But with AD, them layups, AD will block some of them.
Yeah.
All I need is AD to play. AD, just play like you were playing before you got hurt. Braun, I ain't worried about Braun. I don't even know. I ain't even say it.
Yeah.
What's understood don't need to be said.
Okay. The contender in the West, the team that's going to win the West, was the team in the basement last night for a Laker home game. The Clippers are going to win the West.
And we got something for you, Steve Ballmer, with all them antics you be having on the sideline. Next time we play you, I'm going to be in attendance. Yep.
So he's like the George Kittle of owners?
Yeah. Now, ain't no George Kittle. George Kittle wasn't doing nothing. Minding his own business.